Hey everyone, I'm Mubeen Tariq and welcome back to another interesting video. So today we are going to learn about the very interesting tool in Adobe Illustrator with which you can design your own icons and different types of shapes by using only the Pathfinder. So let's start our video. Before starting, please like this video and subscribe to my channel and press that bell icon to get instant notifications of my new videos. So let's start. And yes, if you want to support my channel financially, then my Patreon link is in the description of this video. So first of all, open Illustrator, and I have created an artboard here, as you can see. So now there it is, the Pathfinder. So let's say I put it right here, and as I have told you about the Pathfinder in our last video, that I will make a video about the Pathfinder also when I have told you about this tool, the shape builder tool, with which we have created designing the logo of Olympics, and you can also design the same logo by using only the Pathfinder. So let's say first we will learn about all these types of Pathfinders. The first are the shape modes and the second are the Pathfinders. So today we will learn about all these. For that we have to draw some shapes here. Let's say draw a sphere here and a circle right over there, and I change the colors of these shapes, something like this. So okay, so now when I select these both and I go to our first one, as you can see this, when I stop on that point it says unite. It means it will connect or join the both shapes with each other. So let's say I select these both shapes, this one and this one, and you can also press Ctrl A to select all, then simply click here. Now it has joined that two shapes with each other. Now this is only a one shape. So yes, now there are two shapes that you put it right there. So let's say I use two shapes, something like this, and I select these all the three shapes, and then click on the unite. Now this is only one shape. So the next one is minus front. As the name shows, that after selecting this one it will minus or delete the shape which is on the front. So let's say I draw a square here, a rounded square, and a polygon here, something like this, and I put it here. So yes, now I select both these shapes. Now the polygon is on the top of the sphere. It means the polygon is on the front side and the sphere is on the back side. So when I select both these shapes, then click here minus front, it will minus the front shape which was the polygon, and now the shape is something like this. I think you can understand it here. When I select these two shapes and select the minus front, the front shape has been removed. Now this is the one shape. So let's move to the third one, which is intersect. It means, so let's say I draw a square, something like this, and again I draw a square from the center of the previous square, like this. Now when I select these two shapes or the squares and select here, then it will delete the extra areas and it will make the shape of this area. because these two shapes are joining at this area. From here, this is a separate shape and this is a separate shape, and at this point these two shapes are joining. So when I select this, then these two shapes have been removed and it will the shape. So let's say I draw another square here or a rectangle. Now if I select the all shapes and click here, it will show the filter produced no results because these all three shapes are not joining at any one point. And when I put it right here, now all these shapes are joining at this similar point. Now when I select all and then click here, now it will create this shape. So now I think you can understand it. So let's say I draw some other square, and by using the intersect, it will delete the extra areas and it will make a shape of the joined area. And when I select this one, the last one, which is exclude, so it will exclude the area on which these two shapes are joining. Simply select, click here. Now this area has been removed. Now there is no shape. The shape is something like this. Like you can understand it by here. I select these two shapes, I click here, this area has been removed. So let's say I draw a circle over here, something like this, and I select all shapes, then I click here. Now these areas has been removed. Where two or more than two shapes are joining, that area has been removed. So let's say we create an icon by using this one, the minus font. Let's say select the circle here. By using the direct selection tool, select this one, go to properties, go to corners, and then convert selected anchor point to corner. It will show something like this. Then simply select here, and by pressing the shift key on your keyboard, move it right here, downside. Now create another circle here. And put it here. So let's say I decrease its size. Now let's say I select these two shapes and put it here, and then I select minus front, so it will delete this area, and you can change its color to black or any one. So let's say now we will learn about these pathfinders. So let's say I draw a square here, I change its color to white, and I draw another circle or square here. Now I select these two shapes, and this one is divide. When I click here, for that I should have to move it here. Yes. Let's say I draw a square here. Sorry for that. Yes. Click here. Now as you can see this, that the stroke of the square is not visible here, but when I select these two shapes and click here, the divide, now it has been divided the two shapes into one. This is the path of the square we have drawn the first, and now these two shapes are converted into one shape. Now this is one shape. Before applying this divide, this will show something like this. There is a stroke, but we cannot see this there. But when I select these two shapes and click here, now you can see this. So the second one is trim. I select these two one, I select the trim. Now it has delete the areas between them, but the stroke is available here. Although you can say this that it has divided this or united this, but when you press Ctrl Shift G to ungroup this, now this is another shape, this is another shape. And the same thing you can do with this one. I select these two shapes, select this one which is a divide, and then press Ctrl Shift G to ungroup this, because after applying this it will convert it into a group. When you press Ctrl Shift G, it will ungroup. Now this is one shape, this is another shape, and there are three shapes, something like this. So I hope you understand this. And the second one, I have told you about the second one also. So keep in mind that after using these, you have to press Ctrl Shift G to ungroup the shapes. I select these two shapes, and the third one is merge. Now as the name shows, it will merge the two shapes, two or more than two shapes. So let's say I draw some squares here, circles here, sorry. Select all of these, and then I select the merge. Now all of these are converted into a one shape. The third one or the fourth one is crop. I draw two squares here. I select these two shapes, and then I select the crop. So this will also do the same thing with the intersect doors. It will delete the areas where these two shapes are not joining, and the area where these two shapes are joining will be the shape. So next one is the outline. I select these two shapes, and then I select the outline. Now as the name shows, the shapes you select and you select the outline, it will be converted into outlines. When you press Ctrl Shift G to ungroup this, then you can see this. This is the one shape, which is something like this. This is another, and this is another. So there, as you can see, this how many outlines are showing here. So yes. So the last one is minus back, as this one is minus front and this is the minus back. I select these two shapes and I select this one. It will minus the shape which is on the back side. So I hope you understand about this. I put it right over there. So let's say we create a cartoonic icon by using these Pathfinders and some other tools. So let's start. So let's say I select the circle here, the ellipse tool, and I change its color. To something this. I draw a circle here. and I deleted stroke. I only want the fill color. And now I select this circle, and by using our direct selection tool, I reshape it. So now I am creating a panda's face. So yes, for that we have to create a smile here by using our pen tool. I have told you the use of the pen tool in our previous video. I copy this and then I select transform, then reflect. Okay. Yes. Now it has been joined. Here you can use the align. By the way, I will told you about the aligns in our next video. For now, I will only use this. So yes, this looks good. So now I create a circle here or ellipse. I change its color, something this. I deleted stroke. By using the direct selection tool, I select this anchor point, move it right there. Now put it right here, and now I decrease its size. So yes, I select these two shapes, I put it right here. So for now I change its color to something gray because I can't see this. So now the next step is to create his eyes. Eyes are black. So I put it here and I simply rotate it something like this. Then I make a copy. Then I right click here, go to transform and then select reflect. Then select OK. Now I have created these two eyes. Yes. Now I need two more circles. I change its color to white and I put it right here, something like this. Select this shape, put it right here, change its color to something brown. Also this. Go to transform, then again reflect to 90 degree. Yes. By the way, I will fill the colors at the end because that colors I can't see this, and select this because I want to resize it or increase their size. Yes. So now I have to create its ears. Create a circle like this. Change its color to something like this. And again draw a circle right over here. Select this one and then change its colors also. I decrease its size. And I put it here. Make a copy of this one. So yes. Now select this one and this one. Right click these two shapes and then right click here and then simply go to arrange, then select send backward, send to back. Also select this one, sorry, right click here, then select arrange, then send to back. So yes, so let's say I fill the colors in this. So let's say now I have to fill the colors in this. Now I wanna do some adjustments with this main shape. Now if I again create a circle here, then I change its color to green, remove its stroke, and I send it to back. So first press Ctrl G to group all these shapes. I select these two one, and yes. Now I draw a rectangle here. Then I put it right here. By using the direct selection tool, I change its shape something like this. Now I send it to the back. Yes. Now I decrease its opacity. First I wanna change its color to something like this. Like I want a dark color. Select this shape, then select this one, divide. Now select these shapes and then press Ctrl Shift G to ungroup all. Now put it here and then delete this one. Now we have done with our this type of icons. And as you can see, this I have created this type of amazing icons by using only the Pathfinder and some tools like this. So I hope you guys will enjoy this tutorial. And please like this video and subscribe my channel and press that bell icon to get instant notifications of my new videos. And yes, I have add the link of my Facebook in the description of this video. So go and watch that link and go to that link. And whatever you create or design after watching this video, don't forget to share that designs with me on my Facebook, and I will definitely show your designs in my next videos. So goodbye.